Are you looking for the best curved gaming monitors? In this video, we will look at some of the 5 best monitors on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description, so make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Starting at number 1. Dell S2722DGM. If you're looking for a curved gaming monitor on a budget, it's better to look for 16:9 monitors instead of ultra-wide monitors, as those tend to cost more, and the Dell S2722DGM is a good option. It has a 1440p resolution like the Dell S2722DWG, but with a 16:9 aspect ratio, you don't get the same immersive gaming experience as there's less horizontal screen space. Luckily, it has a slightly higher 165Hz max refresh rate and has the same FreeSync VRR support with GSANC compatibility, reducing screen tearing no matter which graphics card you have. Its main downside is that its response time is just okay across its entire refresh rate range, so there's visible blur with fast-moving objects. However, this is what you can expect from lower-cost displays. Its VA panel has a somewhat aggressive 1500R curve to help bring the edges within your field of vision, which is helpful because it has narrow viewing angles, and the edges would look washed out otherwise. It also displays deep blacks for a good darkroom gaming experience, and its black uniformity isn't bad either. At number 2. Dell S3422DWG. If you still want to save money without getting something in the budget category, a lower mid-range option like the Dell S3422DWG is a good alternative. It's different from the Gigabyte M32UC because it doesn't have HDMI 2.1 bandwidth to take full advantage of current-gen gaming consoles. With a lower resolution, images aren't as sharp and detailed either. However, it has an ultra-wide format with a 34-inch screen and 3440 by 1440 resolution, making it a cheaper alternative to the LG 34GP950GB. Still, for a lower-cost monitor, it offers great gaming performance as the ultra-wide screen provides an immersive experience, and the 1800R curve helps bring the edges more within your field of vision. It features a native 144Hz refresh rate with FreeSync VRR support and GSANC compatibility to reduce screen tearing. While it has visible smearing with fast-moving objects, the overall response times are still good. It also has a backlight strobing feature to reduce persistence blur, but unlike the Gigabyte, it doesn't work simultaneously with VRR and is only available in a limited range. One advantage of this monitor over the Gigabyte is that it displays deep blacks and gets brighter in HDR to make some highlights stand out. At number 3. Gigabyte M32UC. If you find the LG 34GP950GB too big or want something in the mid-range category, it might be worth checking out some 16:9 curved monitors, like the Gigabyte M32UC. It's different from the LG because of its aspect ratio, meaning you don't get the same amount of horizontal screen space, but it still has a large 32-inch screen and a fairly aggressive 1500R curve. It also offers a higher 4K resolution, resulting in sharper and more detailed images. This is great if you want something for console gaming, as its HDMI 2.1 bandwidth makes it take full advantage of the PS5 and Xbox Series XS. It also has a max 160Hz refresh rate, which is useful if you want to use it for PC gaming. The main downside is that it has worse motion handling than the LG, with more smearing with fast-moving objects. However, it has a backlight strobing feature that works across a wide refresh rate range and at the same time as VRR, which isn't something all monitors can do, and it helps improve the appearance of motion by reducing persistence blur. At number 4. LG 34GP950GB. If you want to spend a bit less while maintaining great gaming performance, something in the upper mid-range category, like the LG 34GP950GB, is an excellent choice. You lose out on the fantastic picture quality of the Dell Alienware AW3423DW as blacks look gray in the dark, but that's the trade-off of getting a cheaper display. Gaming is still great as it has the same native GSANC support and 21:9 aspect ratio, with a slightly more subtle 1900R curve. One advantage of using this with an NVIDIA graphics card is that it supports variable overdrive to adjust the overdrive setting based on the refresh rate, optimizing the appearance of motion. It's great for gaming as it has a 144Hz native refresh rate that you can overclock to 180Hz. It has a very quick response time at any refresh rate you're gaming at for minimal motion blur, and it has even lower input lag than the Dell for a slightly more responsive feel. It also has most gaming features you'd expect to find in a gaming monitor, like virtual crosshairs that you can use to give you a competitive advantage as your game's anti-cheat tool won't detect it. At number 5. Dell Alienware AW3423DW. The best curved gaming monitor we've tested is the Dell Alienware AW3423DW. It's excellent for gaming as it has a 175Hz refresh rate and a near instantaneous response time, meaning there's no blur trail behind fast-moving objects. It also has native GSINC variable refresh rate (VRR) support, which is great if you have an NVIDIA graphics card. Even if you don't need something with native GSINC support or you have an AMD graphics card, the Dell Alienware AW3423DWF is a similar monitor that costs a bit less and offers the same excellent gaming performance. Whichever model you get, both offer fantastic picture quality. They both use a QD OLED panel that delivers perfect black levels in dark rooms and offers a wide range of colors thanks to its quantum dot technology, which makes highlights pop and colors look vivid. The 21:9 aspect ratio and 1800 arc curve also deliver an immersive gaming experience as you can see more of your game at once, and the edges are brought more within your field of vision. It's important to remember that OLEDs like the AW3423DW and AW3423DWF are prone to burn-in with constant exposure to the same static elements over time. While it isn't a problem for most gamers, if it concerns you, the Samsung Odyssey Neo G8S32BG85 and the Samsung Odyssey Neo G7S32BG75 are both excellent 4K monitors with curved 32-inch screens. They have mini LED backlighting to get brighter than the Dell monitors, but they don't deliver the same perfect blacks. These are also great if you don't like ultra-wide monitors, and they can take full advantage of current-gen gaming consoles, but the Dell monitors still offer the best PC gaming performance.